Ooh, okay. Hello, everyone. Let's play at Wartile. I've been absolutely giddy about this one for a while, but never actually jumped into it because it was supposed to release September, and this is January, and it's still in early access. So I was dubious, but finally couldn't stand it any longer, and I have to say that so far I am intrigued. You can see the what would you call it? The conceit, I guess, of the title is you're not playing a video game about Vikings. You're playing a video game about playing a board game about Vikings. Yeah. Here's little figures. I've finished the tutorial mission, and this is our map. I was about to say our game table, but it's not. And here's the package with the little weapons of unlocked that these can be purchased. And here's my two primary figures and the new fella that I unlocked. Customization. Here you can add accessories to this lad. Of course, we don't really have any stuff to put on him yet. And the taverns where you get to hire new figures. I love how it looks like a box with some printed artwork on it. Alright, this is the first proper mission. At night, the army of lost Norse rise to kill everyone in its wake. A curse said to originate from the skull of hell, a helmet able to summon dead Viking souls from the pits of hell. Lifting such a curse would undoubtedly spun heroic tales among men and impress the gods. This is Danish. I believe it's a Danish company. English is not their first language. And it's also a very small development house, which is, means that work seems to be progressing rather slowly, and this game has been in early access for quite a while. But it also means that if you check the game's forums on its actual website and on Steam, they are very quick to respond to user feedback, which is a welcome sight to see. And it's also neat to see a small dev making the game they want to make. I mean, I don't know what their relationship is with their publisher, but this defies fitting into any market niche, or has created a niche all of its own. It defies genre, if you will. It's the fellas talked about playing with little figurines when they were kids and wishing, that the figures were moving and doing what they imagined, and made Heroescape. Okay, they made a board game that does that. It just happens to be on the other side of a computer screen, and I love that. I love the amount of heart it requires for that. I have no idea what these buttons do. Oh, okay. These are the two missions currently available on this map, if you will, on this level. Now, not only do I love the concept of the dev making the game it wants to make, I also love miniatures. If you couldn't tell from the whoever watched the Armageddon video, plays 2 units. I only get 2 of these guys. I wonder if I should take my already leveled up guys or grind some experience into my my new fella. Yeah, let's do that. There's no sense in letting him grow moss. But yeah, I paint miniatures, time and space allowing. I've got a rather large collection, and I am not great, but I can show you my progression, and it is, I can see myself progress at it and so forth. So I like it. I like it a great deal, and I like looking at the yearly Golden Demon winners and the Crystal Brush winners and so forth, and seeing people create these lovely painted models and dioramas and such. That's what this is. This is not. This is a diorama. Sitting in a computer, but that's what it is. You can see, just imagine this block of acrylic water, and you see where the hero escape remark comes from, the stacked up hexes. But that's, I think this is Unreal Engine 4. And that's what this is. It channels a very pretty little diorama. And even though it's not necessary to do that now, because with computer games they could just have made, they could have made a little level in which you put little Vikings on, like you would do in an RTS. But instead they made the board game. They made a digital board game that you play by yourself. So far there's a multiplayer coming, because that's what they wanted to. I don't know, I just got to give them credit for moxie. Now it's some elements of the community are in an uproar over the fact that it's cooldown based. Some have called it a bastardization of QuickTime events. That brown white circle on the bases of the figures is their movement cooldown. You see they attack automatically. I don't have to do much. So if I pick one up, I can put him however many movement space, whatever he has, and then I can't move him again until that circle, which it doesn't take long. So yeah, it's mostly real time. I don't get all the hate for it. It's certainly not a QTE, and it's not turn-based. I mean, of course, there's a subset that would far prefer it being turn-based. It is weird, and I do like it. Despite my recent forays into turn-based strategy, this works rather nicely. It becomes one of those just one more turn situations where you want to keep playing. Now the AI is hopping its Draugr up here towards me. Attacking is pretty simple. You have a range. My dude with the spear can attack from 2 hexes away. My axe fellow can only attack from 1 hex away. Alright, killing that guy granted me this currency that I'm not sure what exactly it's called, but that can be spent to cast these cards. And you get, I think this fella here has, oh no, my new dude has taunt. And these cards accomplish various, it's very board gamey, and that's fine. Touch of Ear heals my dudes. Costs 3 of whatever, 3 little Celtic knot points. The Bear Trap does just what it says on the box. It throws out a bear trap that I haven't got anybody to step in yet. Taunt, which I think came with the new fellow because my more experienced hatchetman had a shield bash. And there's an element of deck building in assembling the cards you would rather have. I know we're supposed to be grabbing these frogs. And this red circle at their base is their health. In fact, I probably wouldn't be, I'm not sure, we're at 81. Probably wouldn't be remiss to go ahead and cast Touch of Ear on him again, bring it up to 100. Alright, let's see, over here we have a descriptive card giving us our objective for the level. And these boats are going to be spawning Draugr, and I have an optional, which I believe an optional objective of collecting frogs. Yeah. Collect some examples of the yellow toad. Find the hidden alchemist. Here's a hint: he's in the only cave on the thing. To extract its poison. Okay. And they could have had the water moving and rippling and so forth and so on. There is, granted, there is an odd mix of animated elements like the fire and the rest being static. I think does the grass move in the breeze a little bit? Yeah. But I can't hate it. I know I've just been showing games that I like, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to take the time to make a video of a game I don't like. So, yeah, there's my own weakness. And this is very strange. It's mostly real-time-ish, and I don't know, I'm quite tickled by it. I'm quite taken by it. Just the fact that the developers made exactly what they wanted to make, and I'm much more enamored of it than I thought I would be. So the levels, which I've done the tutorial and this one, I beat this one earlier today, but didn't save it. I had a computer gaff there. Oops, didn't mean to go up there. They play out more like puzzles than anything. Much more like a puzzle than like an RTS or a TBS mission. You get this rather gentle rhythm when you're hopping around up here by yourself, but once you get around some enemies coming at you, then it tenses up pretty quick, and you're trying to decide which cards to throw at them and where to position your characters and keep them alive and at the proper range. I'm not going to bother pulling Spear Dude. What is your name, lad? Asgar. Leg Biter. Alright, I'm not going to bother pulling Asgar up here because this is a cave entrance. When one of your party enters a cave, they all just warp to him. So Joram Radnagar is just going to head for the cave. They do have a tendency to attack bushes, wild, abandoned. In you go. And there. Alright, once we get past these two fellas, this will let us progress down the mountain. The Lonely Mountain. Come on, up a step. Grab him. Now, if you have two opponents within range, then you click on them to, click on the one you wish to. Do something. And it's attack skill and defense skill determines, whether or not they hit and block your. The stats are there, but the implementation of them is simplistic. All you got to do is move your dudes to where they need to go, and basically let them do the rest, and occasionally throw cards at them. In a strategy game sense, it really is much more Heroescape than Warhammer. Let's see, grab the frog guy. Where are you going? Oh yeah, Joram there is the bane of bushes. Get down here before this boat spawns another. Grab the frog, hop down here. Yeah, hack the boat. And then get back up here because we would rather not be caught. Can we get? Yeah. Ooh, we're about to be rather outnumbered. Throw a bear trap down there. Uh-oh. Back up. We're in poor shape now. Well, there's the skull, but we don't really want to go for it just yet. Oh dear. Hey, back up. Back up. Back. Let's go. Heal him. Throw down a bear trap. Oh, wow. Never been in that dire strait before. Well, we have the skull. Why don't we just haul butt for our boat? Okay, they're not. Ah! Do it again. Hit him again. really don't want to risk losing any of my dudes. So let's go take care of the boat first. Make it quit spawning these jerks, and then we'll come back and grab the frog. Grab the other frog. And you can see where it gets a smidge tense, you know? Smack him. Get that XP. There you go. Now let's get up here on level with him. Ow. No shield. He tends to take hits. Keep him at range. Yeah, I understand the blocking line of sight versus ranged characters is a thing. So although I'm rather looking forward to having a guy with a bow or a crossbow or something. That's the one we came down in, right? We need to find the one, it might be a touch frustrating, especially on these narrow ledges. Waypoint saved. Oh, good. What? Relics activate. They heal your figurines to full health. Well, then that's just spiffy. I mean, we're good to go. We can take our time now. There's another frog. We missed a frog. Asgard, how did we miss a frog? Gotta go down there after him, but first, let's take care of the mook. Take one more step. Oh, I expect you to back. Whoa. We'll just sprint you down there. Snag the frog. And that one. Alright, so we got enough frogs. Now we just need to find the guy who can, I don't know, juice them, I guess. Now, if anyone is thinking to themselves that this, yeah, there we go, this cooldown mechanic on the movement might get tedious, yeah, but, you know, just chill out. It's early days yet, but I still like the game too much to complain about that, really. Maybe after a few hours of playing it, I'll feel differently. Okay, we need to, I don't know if he's going to be able to stab around. I wonder if he's going to be able to attack us through the frog. There's some weaknesses to the system. Can I throw a bear trap down? So I'm going to have to pick up the frog. Come on, get him. Ha! Come on. Pow. Landed on the bear trap, right? Ow. Jerk. Oh. We'll go ahead and heal up that damage, I think. Got the boats. Now there's this jackwad. Immobilize him. Okay, so when we cast, oh, it's got a cooldown too, and we can't cast it again until, and hit him again. Alright, back up out of whatever that, I'm pretty sure the glowing skulls on the floor is a negative effect. Pretty sure, not positive, I don't know. Right, let's do the Healy thing again, even though it's probably not necessary. I don't know. You open the chest. You grab that. Alright, that gives us a whole nother card. Area of effect damage, 3 damage per second for 10 seconds. And it costs a whopping 7 whatever those are. Let's go. And now, let's make our way to the other side of the game board. No, it's right here. Boom. Dum. 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 Yep. Much like the turn-based games I've been playing lately, this is going to be an either love it or hate it Oh, we both got to get on the affair. It is possible to lose your characters after spending a bunch of time leveling them up. Complete level. Wait a second, I need a little more time. That's nice. And you don't have to leave just yet, but let's complete level. We got cards. We earned score. What does the score do? There's all the fellas Yeah. Let's
Cause I'm bad. Come on. You know it.
I'm not sure what these little tokens are. And this is stuff we found. And that's 2 cards we unlocked. How neat. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it, and I'm not ashamed to tell you this. And it might take a while. Alright, we got a new place, and we got a dude. Is that a dude? What is... Yep. Age is... let's back up. Alright. So there's nobody at the tavern. We have literally bought the only new figure that... Oh, when new figurine classes are unlocked. Okay. So, the Skull of Hell provides a 10% chance to summon a lost Norse when you are hit. Interesting. Well, since Asgard doesn't have any defensive much. Wow, Asgard, you look not quite like Skeletor. Not really, no. Alright, we're at the equipment menu customization. Let's go to the token menu. That's what these are. That's right, I remember putting this up. Greater damage token. So we unlock these slots and then we can put these token in. Okay. Greater damage token gives us +2. I'm not sure. No, I don't want to destroy it. Why would I want to do that? Oh, after you equip it, you either keep it or you lose it. Huh. I'm guessing the 275 is how much the token would cost. Right, which means potentially I can sell those. But I don't know what the 3 balls mean. Is that like the pawn shop token? The level of it is level 0? Because I'm assuming the greater damage token here boosts his damage by 2. But hold on a second. And okay. Presumably the dots are the desirability level. I don't know what the 3 dots under the I have. Okay, the one next to the sword has to be how much damage it boosts. The 125 would be, I guess, how much I could sell it for. No clue what the 3 balls are, unless that says availability at the local pawn shop. Damage token, attack skill token, defense skill, greater health. Gave this guy an armor token because, yeah, he's got no shield. I don't know if that was the right choice or not. Ooh, boo. Select the ability that you wish the figurine to bring onto. Spear Wall is locked. Action Surge provides +1 movement, 50% reduced attack, and movement cooldown for 15 seconds. That's cool, but I think I'd like it more on one of my axe guys. Immobilize. He already has Immobilize. So, that one's locked. I guess we'll do this one. Yeah. Oh, we only get 1. Okay, well then we'll keep immobilized. We will until we unlock Spear Wall. Okay, so that's the equipment, skills, and abilities for Asgard. Let's look at Hakon Goldenmane. He has not leveled up any. He didn't go on this mission. He has Shield Bash. We could unlock Banner. Place a banner that provides +7 attack and +10 defense for 20 seconds to nearby figurines. An area of effect buff is almost always better than a direct attack. At least one that buffs all of my guys. So we'll take that one. Boo. Damage, attack skill, health, armor, defense. Let's look at Joram. Alright, Joram is 14 to 18, 3650. Haken is 14 to 18, 3650. So, the extra. What's this? There's a. Oh, this is a story. Okay. As the son of a Jarl, being in charge is not an unfamiliar position. I don't know how to do a Danish accent. As a natural leader, he inspires and motivates fellow warriors during the Steel Storm. Both skilled in defensive and offensive combat techniques, this warrior makes a solid all-around choice on the battle space field. Having a good leader and inspiration can prove to be a tipping point. So I guess that's what led to his ability card, the banner. Joram, well trained and dedicated, brought up and fighting the front ranks. Yeah. So, even though we've leveled Haken a little bit, his stats are identical to Joram's, so he has one more slot open. So I guess we're going to decide and optimize each one. I even put a different axe on Haken. I'm not sure why. Pity. Okay. Defense, greater health. Yeah, that's what we'll do since he can put down. Well, let's go to Joram and look at his potential abilities. Taunt, shield wall, shield push. Okay, he's actually the more defensive of the two. So, especially with taunt, which is currently what he has. Yeah. I don't know, I could boost his attack. And then... No, since the one we have unlocked is taunt, we'll boost his defense.